Alright.
I'm too young to
There you
die.
go. There you go. Nice. Sick. You good, bro?
Yeah, man.
Ooh. I didn't ask for the cop extras till later, dude.
No, we're the actual police.
Yeah.
Why are you
Stay
on
up,
my
stay
set?
Up here. Stay. Don't.
Swear over the oath to protect the citizens of Los Santos, okay?
There's a difference between protecting and barging in and not knowing the context. This isn't the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last. Hey, John. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah. Yo, hey Fernando, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Gotcha. You ready to try some high falls now?
Hell yeah, man.
Sweet. And we've been practicing
Poggerist.
these like low falls. Did you really just say poggerist? Oh, Fernando.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay. But it should be
Whenever
a
it's
good time.
pog, it's gonna be poggeristic.
Oh my god. It's a good thing you're paying well. But anyway, we got your pads for you in this trailer right here.
Sound good, man.
Gotcha. They filming an alien movie next door? Hey, sir. What up? But yeah, I got you the McDavid ones. I know those are the good thing, quality ones. So just get the knee pads, arm pads on, then whenever you're good to go. Head out there.
Alright, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, sweet. Alright, bags over here in the stunt trailer, and then we'll set it up and be good to go. I was thinking we'd use stage 13 just because it's got a good area out it.
Okay, man.
So how you been?
I've been doing real good. Been
Nice.
pretty pog. Been chilling.
Nice.
Well,
Definitely some kind of alien movie next door.
yay.
Alright,
Can't wait to watch that, man.
right, bag's right in here. We'll just grab it out.
Okay, man.
Dejemos de hablar de mi vieja. Espero que veamos chicas guapas.
Alright.
No quiero perder el tiempo.
Sweet, here we go.
Ok, pero te toca manejar. Hasta luego.
Perfect. You just wanna... we'll carry it over here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, watch your step. Just hand it down.
Yep, there you go, man.
Sweet. Alright. Get it set up right here. Don't worry, I already let them know, so they won't be opening that door at all. Gonna grab that sign. We'll get it laid out here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Make sure you leave make sure you put it very center. We want to leave enough space between the wall here because you want to have a place for the air to go out, you know? Otherwise you just bounce back up and that'd be really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start blowing it up. When I do that, you want to put some barriers here just to make sure no cars cut through.
Yeah, man. I'll
Yeah.
grab some. I saw some the other day over there, man.
Yeah, they're in the trailer. Just go ask the set deck. They'll give it to you.
Okay, man.
Sweet. Nicely done. Hey,
Do we need
so,
another one for that set or no?
No, I don't. No one's gonna be driving a car down the... It'd be a
That's
cool
fair, man.
stunt, but I doubt anyone... They know we're using the stage and everything.
That's fair,
Hey.
man.
Okay, so we are gonna get you up on that roof, but you know how we've been practicing? We practice in the pit and we practice off the truck and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to use this forklift here. We'll go about 5 feet up, and we'll just do it. Just get a nice easy start, basically. Just
Okay, man.
yeah. Sweet. All right, I'm just gonna hire it up, and we'll get you about 5 feet in the air. All right.
Sound good, man.
All right, here we go. Perfect. Should be secure there. And you are good to do over the edge. What are you feeling for your first fall of the day?
Excited.
Okay. Alright, take it easy. Remember when you land to turn on your back. It's the easiest way, and to spread your weight out, okay?
I will spread like a bird.
Alright, I believe in you, Fernando. You've got this.
Okay, man. I'm ready!
Sweet. Nice. That was a solid start. How'd the form feel?
It felt pretty good.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna just check the bag again, make sure it's still set. Alright. Perfect. Now make sure when we get up on the roof, don't do anything off the edge until we're secure.
Okay, man.
Hey, nervous at all?
I'm a little nervous, but I believe.
I mean, it's a
I got-
28-foot drop, so it's not, but it's ideal. It's what you want to use on a set. It'll make your DP very happy.
Yeah. I believe and I trust you, so I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, you'll be great.
If you think I can do it, I think I can do it.
Alright, so we're gonna do a starting off right on this edge right here, and I want you to see a face-off for this fall. Okay?
Okay.
So remember, face-off, it's you lean face forward, go down. You can fly your arms on the way down, but when you're about 4 or 5 feet off the ground, you're gonna do a twist to aim on your back, and then let your arms out. And it'll be a great landing.
Sounds good, man.
Hey, yeah, so just stand up here. Don't jump until you feel comfortable, okay? You can get right up on that edge there. Makes for a better shot, yeah. Hey. Okay, deep breath.
Focus, man.
You got this.
I got this. I believe. I'm gonna do good. I believe, man. I am ready!
Nice, dude.
I did it!
You did. Nice. How you feeling?
I feel amazing.
Right? That feeling when you're falling through the air, it's insane.
Oh my god, man.
Okay, I do have a little critique though. So it felt more like a suicide fall than a face-off, but that's okay. It was your first one at that distance, so you're still getting used to the technique and everything.
Yeah, man.
Alright, sweet. You want to try a back fall?
Sure, man.
Okay, we're gonna do a back fall. And just so you get used to like going on cue, what I'll do is I'll just give you a fake like puncher kick to the stomach, and you can fall on that cue.
Okay, man.
Alright, let me make sure the safety still got the bag set up here. Be good.
Okay. I feel like I'm a little more nervous for the back one, but I think I'll be fine.
Gosh, you know what? It's funny is back fall was always my favorite because you can't see what's happening, and like you're already on your back, so you don't have to twist over. But I know a lot of people hate it.
Yeah, man.
Alright, let me just make sure.
Alrighty, man.
Sweet. Got some water?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
I am hydrated and ready to go.
Alright, let's get a few more practice reps in here. We got this.
Okay, man.
Alright, so for this one, I think I'm just gonna go with a kick to the stomach there.
Okay, man.
And don't worry, I won't make any actual contact on the kick. It'll just look like it. So it should be good there. Alright, here we go. Alright, deep breaths here.
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright.
I'm too young to
There you
die.
go. There you go. Nice. Sick. You good, bro?
Stay with her.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey. What up?
Stay away from the roof. What are we doing up here?
What are you?
Oh, how you
I said,
doing?
go take
Hi.
a seat from me.
Hi.
What?
What are we doing up here?
Go take a seat from me.
Working?
Okay, because your buddy just fell off the roof, and we got a call about 2 people fighting up here.
Yes. Are you in the scene? Or are you? I didn't ask for the cop extras till later, dude.
No, we're the actual police.
Why are you
Stay
on
up,
my
stay
set?
Up here. Stay. Don't go down the ladder.
Okay, but no, like,
Stay up here. Just stay up here. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, someone called 911. Said there's a male and a female fighting on the roof of the building.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we're here
Okay.
because of the 911 call.
Did you talk with security on your way in? Did you just barge into a working set for no reason? Like,
We drove in because there were a male and a female fighting on the ledge of a building.
yes.
That we were not aware of that there was going to be any exterior filming here today.
It's a
That would have
film
included up on
set.
the roof.
we send y'all anytime we're out on location. Like, we don't send you permission to work on our sets. It's literally what it's here for. Alright, I gotta go check on my partner. You can work this out with the publicist.
Okay, well,
like, I
I'm
don't.
coming down.
Hey.
I don't know why I gotta be sitting, man. I did
Hey,
great.
Fernando, you good?
Yeah, man.
Alright,
So
I don't know.
Cam,
These.
turns out they're filming.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
told me to sit down, so I listened.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're good. Did y'all get in the what is this cop car? Can you get it? Ah. Really, guys? Just gonna.
You are in protected space, man. You see the barrier? The
Howdy.
barrier is there for you to not cross it, man.
So it turns out they're actually filming up on the roof, given the
Yeah.
movie set area, and the guy just kind
Can I
of
stand
slipped
up?
and fell off the roof.
I mean, if you feel comfortable, I
No,
don't sub to you.
So
I was just asking
But they
him because
weren't
like he was
fighting,
like yelling at
it
me,
was
sit down. I just felt so you fell.
They're filming
Like,
Acting?
oh my god,
filming
okay, man.
up here,
Yeah.
and someone called a fight in progress, so we rolled in here. And I saw them both out on the ledge. We went and made contact, and then the
I think
man
it's,
fell
he
off.
said his name was like Justin Cage or something like that,
I
man.
don't want to jump
Okay.
past. So I'm guessing it was staged.
Weird, man.
Okay. Is the guy injured?
No.
So, does he need medical?
I didn't see they landed on the jump paddle. Getting disregard fire.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, you want people to look over you? Do you feel like you landed wrong? Are you good?
I feel fine, man.
Alright, sweet.
I felt great. That was adrenaline rush central, man.
So, can I get y'all's, like, badge numbers? You just casually go onto active film sets? Like, I don't...
I'm sorry?
I mean, you literally just bursted through here. You didn't talk to anybody at the gate. You didn't... Like, I don't... What if y'all had fallen off the roof? Like, y'all aren't trained to be up there.
Yeah, but we had a call for service saying there's people fighting on the roof, so there wasn't much attention that you guys are acting or doing a set.
It's
That
at a
still
film
doesn't...
studio, man.
It's private property. Y'all can't just roll up here and, like...
We kind of there's a call for service, yeah.
No.
If I was like, hey, man, what's up? Oh, no, let me go. Let me go. I'm free, man. That's what I was doing. Because, like, it's an actor. I'm an actor.
He's in training. He's getting used to
Yeah,
it.
man.
Okay, that's
Stunt
fine.
double.
Now that we verified that, it's fine.
Okay, then... Yeah, but can we get your information? Like, we can't literally... You'll need to stop at security. Like, what if... You know, luckily this was just rehearsal, but what if we had been a major scene? You know, that costs, like, thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars for one shot. Y'all could have interrupted. Like, we didn't ask for these cop cars in our shot.
Okay, well,
Sure.
we didn't ask to come here.
What
But
the...
there's a call for service, and our job is to come here to make sure that everyone's alright. Whether that interrupts your shot or whatever.
Yeah, it does.
it's
And
not
then
our
y'all can...
fault.
It is your fault, though.
let's do a quick one and then we'll route ourselves and route.
Well, like I'm explaining to you, if there's a call for service,
Alright,
we
okay.
have to
He
come
might
here.
not.
So.
That's great.
I
Can I
don't
get
think
y'all's
he's hurt
badge
at all.
numbers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, is it the male to the left, Jim?
Yeah, he had no injuries. He landed on an airbag.
It was. Oh, it was.
I
just,
called like
okay.
a minute and a half ago and said you guys were clear to disregard, and I guess it never got through.
I mean, if
We literally went from no calls to 3 in the past 5 seconds.
gotcha.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I mean, you're good.
Don't like literally
Oh,
just
yeah, thank you.
there's gates
Kane,
and
'cause he had no
everything.
injuries, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we'll be out of here. So,
Sounds good, man.
all right.
You see
You
me,
guys are
man? No,
welcome
I was.
here.
What?
Yo, let me live. I need to live, man. I'm too young to die. But then I just
Okay, buddy.
pushed me off and I fell. It was great, man. It was adrenaline rush central. I was having a great time, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, now they're gone. Shall we? You wanna get back to work and you can go back up there?
Sure, man.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just
Bye.
take a break for the day.
Maybe. Don't mind me, man. I can do whatever. I was unexpected, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Anyway, let's go. Let's go on the trail. We'll get some lunch. We'll come back to this in a minute here.
Okay, man.
You did good though. Sorry about that interruption and whatnot. I
Not your
I don't
fault,
care why they didn't stop at the gate or what. I don't. It's not like it's. I don't know. He asked for like. He was like, why didn't you tell us you were filming here? I'm like, on a film set? What do you?
Yeah, man. Also, kind of just common sense. It's on a film set, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get they're just doing their job, but like, you can't just barge into everywhere.
Yeah, man. And it clearly states, keep clear.
Exactly. See? Alright, let's see what they got for lunch here. Hopefully grab something good. Maybe lunch in a little bit. I'll get some fruit here.
Oh, yeah, man.
Wait. Sweet. Alright, well, we'll take a little break and then we'll get back out then. Yeah, you should be good.
That, man. Gonna be super pogeristic.
Of course it is. Super pogeristic. I hate that I've accepted that word now from you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. See. Alright. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, man.
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
Hey,
So,
how can I help you?
y'all have no issue rushing on when we don't need you, but when somebody does need you, you just take your sweet time?
Well, ma'am, as far as I'm tracking, you just rang the bell. We get to all of the urgent calls, and we prioritize them based off of the urgency that we deem.
Great. Are you a supervisor?
I am not a supervisor, ma'am. If you require a supervisor, I can get one down here.
I don't know. We need to work this out.
Okay, you want to tell me a little bit more?
Yeah, I want to talk about how 3 of your finest cops decided they would break into my film set illegally and ruin my shot.
Okay, how about we go ahead and walk back to the offices? We can go ahead and get some sort of a complaint form started. Does that sound good?
I mean, I don't know if it needs to be a complaint. We need to work this out. Like, you can't just be barging into areas based off, they said somebody called, but it's a private studio lot. Like, can we just set it up to where next time some idiot calls, y'all don't rush into our set?
Okay, ma'am. I believe I heard a little bit of this call, so I'm gonna take you through what we do whenever we receive a call like that. Okay, we believe that there is a fight in progress, which gives us probable cause to enter the premises, given the fact that we were told a fight was in progress.
So
Okay.
you decided to go past security, multiple gates, climb up a roof on a working film set to just interrupt.
Again, the officers did not know that. Their interest was in making sure no one hurt themselves. They
And they
were
didn't
not
bother to
aware that there was an
talk to
active film
anybody?
set.
They weren't aware it was an active film set? It's a studio set. What do you think it's made for?
I'm sorry, ma'am. There was no one, as far as I'm tracking, that indicated that there was active filming going on. We do not know that you guys were filming. For all we know, you could have easily had two actors, actresses getting into some kind of an issue, and they could have started a fight. Would you not agree that that is a plausible situation for why we would need to be called down there?
Okay, let me get this straight. Two people fighting on a film set, and y'all just gonna rush on there. And you said that's plausible. That's stupid. Cause stop and talk to somebody. Ask what's happening. Also, on top of that, once your officers got up there, they just started commanding and yelling. Like,
Okay.
why are you just yelling orders at people who've done nothing wrong? Like, you're supposed to protect people, not just be in charge.
Okay, ma'am. I understand that. Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm dealing with something at that bell ring. I'm sorry about that, ma'am. So, again, we go off of the information that we are provided at that time, right? We make these decisions in a very quick period of time, and our interest is always in the best interest of everyone that's there on that scene. Okay.
It's not,
When
though,
we-
because even once you knew it was fine, y'all still continued yelling, commanding, saying, don't move, do this, do this.
Okay, I understand, and I was not there, and I don't know the details of the situation. I cannot speak for those officers. If you would like, I can see if I can get a supervisor down here who can speak with you a little bit more about that situation. Maybe someone who was there on that scene, because I'd like for you to get the most information you can out of this. However,
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
just telling you
great.
everything
Because
that I know.
I just want to make
Okay.
sure it doesn't happen again. Like, imagine if you're just at your house, right? You're at home
Yep.
with, say, some girl you're dating, right? And y'all are trying to have a good time. And all of a sudden, cops burst in because some random neighbor decided to say, yo, we're fighting. Like, how would that feel?
I understand. It'd be pretty terrible. My partner's already done that once with me and with someone that I'm with right now, and it is not a pleasant experience. So I completely understand where you're coming from. Let me see if I can go ahead and get my supervisor down here, preferably the one that was on that scene. Would you give me 1 second to contact him?
Thank you. If he's busy doing something else, I can wait a minute too.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let him know. Let me see if I can get him on my phone real quick. (343) to any online supervisors. (336) if I could get you a route to MRPD for a civilian complaint. It's going to be in regards to that call at the film set earlier. We are going to be inside of the MRPD at the front desk. 10-4, thank you, sir. All right, so my supervisor's on his way. He's just going to be a couple minutes. But
Okay.
once he gets here, we'll be able to, go a little bit forward with this. Hopefully get this sorted out so this doesn't have to happen again. Does that sound good?
All right, what's his name?
Go ahead and get you his name real quick. So it's going to be one Staff Sergeant Garland.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. If you would just like to wait here, ma'am, he'll be here any moment.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll be behind the desk if you need anything.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding me. Crashed it. Oh my god.
You
Not
good?
again. Our Wi-Fi is not the best.
Oh, that sucks.
You're the one that requested for supervisor?
Yeah, hi, you Garland?
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Garland with the Los Angeles Police Department. May I help you?
Hi, I'm Sarah. Did he catch you up at all, or am I gonna have to tell the story again for the third time, or?
I got caught up, but I'd like to hear your side, please.
Basically, I'm just looking for a way to make sure next time cops don't just rush into an active film set based off some random person calling.
Okay, where was your film set being held at?
On the film set? On the movie studio? What it's made for?
Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't really know that area very well. That's Vespucci. I'm not in there all the time, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, it's the back lot between Movie Star Way and North Rockford Drive, that whole area.
Oh, okay. So with that being on the premises, I mean, if you it's kind of awkward because whenever you see two people fighting on top of a building, you kind of like think, oh, someone's endangered, someone's in hurt. It was just more or less someone was concerned about your guys' help and seeing as someone help.
Yeah, your concern drove 3 cop cars into our shot and then walked through security gates for no reason, decided to climb up on a roof and then start commanding orders at people for no reason.
Okay. So I'll talk to the officers. I'll make sure that they're well aware of everything that's going on, so that your complaint with that is being dealt with appropriately and concernedly. For future reference, via everything that's getting hold up with that, do you guys have like a brief schedule of everything that kind of goes on over there? Just for future reference.
It's a film set. We shoot there daily. Anytime we're shooting on location, offset, we give y'all the information. But
okay,
I'm curious. Like, is this just normal protocol for cops? Like, just to burst into any there they feel like because someone called?
Not precisely. Because whenever we get someone called about 2 people fighting and 1 guy falling, that kind of tells you right then and there there's an emergency of some sort.
Right, and did that caller decide to tell you that it was done over and over again?
No. They only told it was once and once only. That's why it kind of threw the concerns out for us.
And I can't stop people from their office buildings calling. Like.
Okay, well, it's the way of life. I hate saying this, but it's the way of life.
Yeah,
Someone
but the
sees
way
it,
of life
they're
is
not gonna
common
use common
sense too. But that's why
Yeah,
why didn't the
they're not gonna
cops
think
use
that.
common sense?
Ma'am, it's a 911. We're gonna respond to a 911. We kind of have to.
Okay, so
It's
I
our
was saying the
duty and
same
our
thing with the
job.
officer, the other guy over there. So if somebody calls, like, say, private your house, and they say that you're fighting, you're gonna be okay with the cops just, like, busting in for no reason?
I mean, if there's a fighting at my house, I want them to
But there
kind of come.
wasn't a fight. And there's
But
not a
I-
fight. Like, how are you gonna stop anybody from just randomly calling? So y'all just don't check
4-3.
anything? You don't
Man,
talk to
when
anybody?
a 911 comes, please understand this real quick for me, and I know this, okay? People don't use common sense when it comes to it, okay? It's a human error every day. When a 911 comes out, our obligation and our
We're still gonna be with the
responsibility
complainant. You can
is to take
route
care of
this
that.
way if you'd
We have to
like.
respond to
We
it
have
no matter
Staff Sergeant
what.
Garland
We can't just
talking
say,
to them
oh,
at this
we
time.
just can't go to it because, oh, it's at the movie set.
You could call
'cause-
and ask.
Yeah, but in future reference of thinking that, I mean,
10-4.
yes, we can call that, but it's an emergency of any sort. Anything that comes through 911, unless it's a non-emergency line, is an emergency. We have to obligate to do that. We have swear over the oath to protect the citizens of Los Santos, okay?
There's a difference between protecting and barging in not knowing the context. This isn't the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last, and it's just annoying.
Glad I'm not that Staff Sergeant.
You just need to please understand that, okay? if you have any complaint or anything, I'll forward it up to my command so they are well aware of it and so that it can be brought up to the commissioner, or sorry, the chief of the LSPD. Right? But for future reference, if anything comes over, we'll make sure to call you guys right away, okay?
Great. And just have your police be nicer too. There's no need for them bossing around orders for no reason.
Okay. I'll make sure that's taken care of.
Great.
Do you have anything else, ma'am?
No.
Alright, I'll give you my card. Like I said, my badge number is 336, Staff Sergeant Garland. Okay, there's my card here. You can keep a hold of that if you have any further questions down the line or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and if that's everything, then
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna go
fine
ahead
until a week from now when y'all decide some random person, because these locals are crazy, call, and then you'll show up and I'm doing nothing wrong, and we'll have this whole conversation again.
Okay, and that can be dealt with the next supervisor.
No, it can't. Y'all need to start making changes. Do
ma'am,
something to make
ma'am.
changes.
Ma'am. Okay.